When gamers came along, the planet laughed at us. But this is gaming in the future, and you haven't heard The Last of Us. Dismissing this is just an enormous fallacy. So open your mind and let it alter your reality. Hey geeks, I bring a message from the future. There's a new revolution headed to computers. It's 73, but it won't be too long till we can get the TV to play a game of Pong. But it's time to break out of the house. The crazy days of space invaders await us, arcade potatoes. What the shooting range for computer games, arcade renaissance, pre-8-bits booming days. A new decade, welcome to the 80s. Pac-Man's the latest new craze, qubits the rage. The first personal computers let loose as manic minor graduate time. As the fight is truly useless, elite gave legions of wee little boys. A deep space region of freedom of choice. Now here comes the console, the first one so portended an industry of dimensions untold. The birth of franchise, Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong, Monty Mole, Italia, the others. But the list to go on and on, longer than I can tell, until the 90s when the game became handheld. Meanwhile I bought stories of another time and point to click arrived on the shores of Monkey Island. Ever wanna see your chums beat right up? Then down your stand you need to try Street Fighter. A tournament with all your buddies in your front room. It's all good until you fight a line on Doom. Hijack your mind, your mama can't abide this. Night trap might lack morals into moral crisis. What are we doing to our youth? They're shooting people glued to screens with super glue. Computers need to be banned when the law's broke. Ban manhunt, ban Grand Theft Auto. Try something musical, but if you've a sore throat, have what you're after. A rap at the rap. Tomb Raider, the tune invade your brain. Get in away and you'll make it taste the pain. A sport's a game always, and it's hard fact. And a game became a sport and its name was StarCraft. Kids used to play with dolls in a house. The Sims is the same but control with a mouse, yeah. Open worlds about already 3D. Hey, until the Elder Scrolls and GTA. Wait till you see the scale of the monsters and bosses that you face in Shadow of the Colossus. Things are getting bigger, more decision, more maps. Millions of simultaneous players in Warcraft. All the people, so many people. See your whole family can get involved in Wii Sports. And more people means more money, more flair. For big blockbusters, card modern warfare. Even more people, more freedom, more indie games. Limbo, Fez, Super Meat Boy, Brain. Revolutionizing gameplay, a mind blast, constructing infinite disruptible worlds. Minecraft, gaming on the telephone, yes I know it sounds absurd. Fruit Ninja, Farmville, Reverse. When gamers came along, the planet laughed at us. But this is gaming in the future, man, you haven't heard the last of us. Dismissing this is just an enormous fallacy. To open your mind and let it alter your reality. When gamers came along, the planet laughed at us. But this is gaming in the future, and you haven't heard the last of us. Dismissing this is just an enormous fallacy. So open your mind and let it alter your reality. When gamers came along, the planet laughed at us. But this is gaming in the future, and you haven't heard the last of us. Dismissing this is just an enormous fallacy. So open your mind and let it alter your reality. When gamers came along, the planet laughed at us. But this is gaming in the future, and you haven't heard the last of us. Dismissing this is just an enormous fallacy. So open your mind and let it alter your reality. When gamers came along, the planet laughed at us. But this is gaming in the future, man, you haven't heard the last of us. Dismissing this is just an enormous fallacy. So open your mind and let it alter your reality. Gamers, the world is ours. Now where shall we take it? Following total atomic annihilation, it may fall to you to save the great nation. That's why Voltech has made extra preparation and are proud to present to you a special education. Regarding aptitude, you are an absolutely unique amalgamation of attributes. Now it's time to find out in which you excel. What makes you S.P.E.C.I.A.L? You're special, you're special, you're special. Oh, so special! S.P.E.C.I.A.L spells out that you're quite swell. Strength! Supplies are sparse, so on seeing something sweet, be sure to scavenge your staff. The stronger you are, the smaller the stack of scrap storage and snacks that you can haul on your back. But do be sure to stay on track of the numbers, or a savage could suddenly strike as you're over encumbered. And should your special self have such a regrettable incident, you better get swinging any suitable weapon or implement. Perception! Post-nuclear places are pretty pre-arranged to put you through your paces. Pinpoint the parts of predators that plan to prey with a Voltec-assisted targeting system. Hooray! You may need to pickpocket, pinching for your own protection, practicing your pilfering, purloining to perfection. If your preferential predilection's petty theft of people's possessions, you'll be protected by perception. You're special. Hey, you're special. You're special. Oh, so special. S.P.E.C.I.A.L spells out that you're quite swell. Endurance. Epidemics are endemic everywhere. Infection, amputation, radiation, never rare. End the negative effects. Refresh your energy by eating everything, even extra limbs and enemies. Your belly's not ever empty. There's endless entrees. Extend the length of time you exercise. Eons, days. Escape encounters with loud and rowdy hooligans. Or environments, ensure you'll eventually be food again. Charisma. Communists conquered this clean continent, and concomitantly, corruption was the consequence. As such, you must be confident and cognizant of compliments, confirming that commercially you're consummately competent. Convert companions to confidants, convincing them to change your cuddly toy for cutlery and condiments. Swallow down countless cups of cocktails, and charm your way from harm, charm combat curtail.
You're special, you're special, you're special.
Oh, so special!
S.P.E.C.I.A.L.
Spells out that you're quite swell. Well, intelligence is idiocy inverted. Innate instinct, take information and interpret it. The inner intuition and initiative to implement inventive ideas, to be inquisitive. It is indicative of ingrained imagination, to take an inspiration and create an innovation. Ensure against injury through investigation, because ignorance induces incapacitation. Agility! After all, the aggro antagonists are all too available. There's no ASBOs. Accelerate your acts of accurate aim and have any angry adversaries aptly aflame. Avoid adverse assaults from automatics. Avert or repel their action with acrobatics. Agility! Amazing adaptability! Awesome! What an absolutely ace ability!
You're special, you're special, you're special.
Oh, so special!
S.P.E.C.I.A.L.
Spells out that you're quite swell. Well, luck, the lady that lowers the likelihood of life's lotto's lost for the lazy. When you like it with lies that are larger than life, at least you'll have to leave the large laugh for the life. The life, the lands, less than lavish and lovely, but when looking for loot, you'll locate lots of luxury. Loads of little lowlifes leering at your luggage, and lone lad is liable to let them learn what luck is. Congratulations, you passed the test, yes! From everyone at Voltex, splendid work on your success. Give yourself a pat on the back and maybe shake hands, then perambulate into the haze of the wasteland. War never changes. Look at the history books, torn up pages. Cause when the dust settles after all-out war, you'll be glad we taught you what to deal with Fallout 4.
You're special, you're special, you're special.
Oh, so special!
S.P.E.C.I.A.L.
Spells out that you're quite swell. That's you!
You're special, you're special,
Yes, you!
you're special.
Oh, so special!
S.P.E.C.I.A.L.
Spells out that you're quite swell. Good luck out there. Ooh. Yeah, my name is Michael, landed entitled. Think of a crime and it probably was my fault, but now I cleaned up my act. Call me Lysol, I used to pull off heists, then I got out to the cycle. I wasn't stopping till I got the bills for a property in Rockford Hills, but now I rock the mills and the mansion, looking for the answers at the bottom of a bottle as I pop the pills. For reals, I live a life of luxury, but trust me, I'm the man it sucks to be. Look and see, my family's dysfunctional. Sometimes I feel like I really wanna punch them all. My son's a ball of blubber, about as awful as my daughter or a mother's other lover. Motherfucker suffering a midlife crisis. But have you seen how ridiculous my wife is? You shouldn't be surprised what the mind of a man does to hide from the madness of Amanda. Even my analyst is struggling to handle this, so it's about time I went back to being the protagonist. There's only one philosophy I follow, and that's the mighty American dollar. There's only one philosophy I follow, and that's the mighty American dollar. They call me Franklin, I'm all about the Benjamins. I spend on anything that's got a revving engine in. I never had a family except my gang and me. I was educated at the Hard Knock Academy, but gang banging was an absolute calamity. They handcuffed and shook me in the slammer, it was agony. Now I'm free, being a repo man is my reality. But on this salary I can't afford a calorie, and as I can't gather enough food to eat from Vespucci Beach, then I might resort to felony. Selling an enemy or anyone offending me, befriending people who inevitably will depend on me. But if I end up in a feud with Lamar, I'll lick off his top like a Cuban cigar. I'm the dude with the car, a superstar. In a street fight I'll pull off a Hadouken rah. You might find me in a strip club, bruh, but I didn't come to get my dick sucked, nah. I'm a hip-hop star, blood crip, not moi. I'm the top dog, sit chop high. It's like this, look. There's only one philosophy I follow, and that's the mighty American dollar. There's only one philosophy I follow, and that's the mighty American dollar. My name is Trevor, I live inside a trader in the desert, where I blaze the crystal method. This unhygienic lifestyle only takes a little effort, but the cash I had, I've gone and wasted it, I'm reckless. I haven't got a pound to my name, so it's time to get out of the county of blame. I used to fly a plane, now I just fly my brain, howling at the moon. You toilet. I've got a penchant for throttling and pension and then grabbing a can of petrol and notching up the temperature. I've got a nervous twitch that's quite violent, so I'm doing suicidal stunts in my white front. I fell out with Michael, we never quite saw eyeball to eyeball, but now it's time for us to reunite. Grab the shotties and the rifles and set the town alight in a giant fireball. There's only one philosophy I follow, and that's the mighty American dollar. There's only one philosophy I follow, and that's the mighty American dollar. Yeah, the three of us are so grand thefting, the best in the biz, no damn question. Man, it's sexy, straddling a jet ski, ramming it at jet speed. Get me? What you doing in that neck of the woods? You best be checking the hood, cause in a second your blood will be flecking the mud when we bust you by the lip. Take all your money and then customize a whip. How can we justify this shit? We must be kinda sick, that's why we keep the peace, that's the most trusted by the hip. So pull the map out while we pull the strap out, pow pow, till the po-po going black out. Dropping from the chopper, then we grab a couple hostages. We're hot dogs, sausages, we trade stocks and cribs, take shots of bricks, bury their heads in the dirt. Ostriches, the unholy trinity in your vicinity, sinning with a seriously symbiotic synergy. With the three similar leagues, sinister G's, each sin in a cinema screen into the cemetery, cynically with no sympathy seen. So simmer down and listen to the symphony, please. To put it simply, please, so just some pimply sleazes. With pimpers we please until we send it to sleep, yeah. There's only one philosophy we follow, and that's the mighty American dollar. There's only one philosophy we follow, and that's the mighty American dollar. I take the 10 and wonder why my voice wasn't breaking yet. I was impatient to get from A to Z, so I break a sweat, play cassettes in my tape deck, waiting for the day I could step to a stage and get paid respect, paid a check. Maybe the other kids would even play with me then. It's great to pretend the tune was written for you. That's why you sing with the radio while it ignores you. You perform awful but feel a lot better. Boom, 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 here gone the odd stepper. Even back then my preference was funky, but less funky house than house in the country. Syncopation, so anybody ill with it. Other kids had with feels, I was feeling Bill with us. And to this day I'm still with it, because nothing beats a sweet voice on distilled rhythms.
I'm digging up my roots for you, cooking up a little tune for food. Come to the garden for a barbecue and chill with me.
Before I even saw South Park on TV, I knew by heart the South Park CD. GTA 1969 opened a lifelong affinity for Trojan. Return of Django, skinhead, moonstomp. Music of Jamaican origin, liberating my boombox. Too young for appetite for destruction, so the Offspring were my rock introduction. That was all I needed to be free. A CD with some power chords, shredded like a power saw. Fuck me, wow, I thought, how can pluck strings be this powerful? But then I found another source of auditory debauchery. This naughty teen thought was sweet. I bought a CD by an M&MC called Hi, my name is Slim Shady. I played it in my hi-fi daily. It never seemed to cease to amaze me. He'd say some crazy things that were great for a teenager that needed danger. I'd replay the lyrics, amazed at the way the images would flicker in my brain so vividly. An outsider, a country bumpkin, sitting inside with the outsiders bumping. There's something about rhymes, nothing else quite does as well. I love it. Cypress Hill live at the Fillmore. I'm not gonna lie, that film was raw. Each rap I heard, each film I saw inspired me to build my skills some more. So I bought more CDs to imitate. Believe me, back in the day it was great.
I'm digging up my roots for you. Set the mood and feel the soothing grooves. Come to the garden for a barbecue and chill with me.
I had piano lessons after every last school day, but my patience was thinner than an anorexic. I didn't want to play ballads anyway. I had a daydream of breakbeats and a pen and paper. So I said I'd make the make-believe real and make some real to reals like Be Real. But but the magic's made on computers today, so I use Magic's Music Maker. Read the instructions, learned all the book, taught myself big beats like Norman Cook. Always cooking up a new track, though with no microphone I couldn't actually do rap. That was too bad, but it wasn't too bad, cause I'd already forgotten how a new fad. Threw away the source, bought a new mag, made new mates, talked in new slang. I was a punk rocker, now proper loud. Would you believe I grabbed any opportunity to fuck about? But what about the music? I've gone and lost it now. So I grabbed the guitar and started rocking out. Made a band with my mates called Matron's Apron. We played around, made some tapes, it was great fun. Full of belly laughs, even received a brief mention in the Telegraph. Just a couple of kids, played a couple of gigs, and then my mates moved on, but fuck if I did. Obviously too late. Got a copy of Cubase, a lot of tunes made, now it's today. I've innovated, took my inspiration in and made them into an original addition to your playlist. So now I meditate about how to elevate, cause safe was the safety net to let me levitate.
I'm picking my best fruit for you. You're the one.
Alright fellas, ladies, not actually Australian, as you can probably guess, but grew up watching a lot of Crocodile Dundee, Neighbours, and I'm gonna have a bit of fun with this one. Damn. I started with nothing, they took it all, swapped it for a sunburn and a foot in the balls. I'm homeless and hopeless, these bogans are bogus, emotionally deprived and ride with psychosis. They gonna make it ferocious, how mad this bloke is, that'll stab you in the back with a broken bone and slash your scrotum. I need to have the focus to build the magnum opus and plan a road trip so that I can go and tackle Scrotus. He scrapped my black on black and that's a bloody ball ache. Messing with another fella's car, not at all mate. Never miss a war boys, 1 foot in the grave. When I twist the blade, never forget the look on the face. Look, I'm not brave, I just want to repay the pain. I ain't saving the world, there's no world to save.
I'm Mad Max, collect strap to attach to my ride and drive the threat back. I'm Mad Max, I left tracks from Gastown way out to the outback. I'm Mad Max, I blast caps from blast cap and splatter the barren flats from flat. I'm Mad Max, I wreck tracks, I make it crack your cacks like X-Lash.
Nipping out to next stuff and then get stuck in the big nothing. But get stuffed if you think that I'll quit huffing. Unsettle the dust above the speckles of rust. I got myself to help, there's no one better to trust until I bumped in a jump bucket through plum luck and it got me pumped up to have a chummies off and mucking and tucking and trucking, kicking up a motherfucking ruckus. Sick enough to sit in while I'm socking these suckers. When we hop in the vehicle, I call shotgun. That's not a metaphor, mate, I've actually got one.
I'm Mad Max, collect scrap to attach to my ride and drive the threat back. I'm Mad Max, I left tracks from Gastown way out to the outback. I'm Mad Max, I blast caps from blast cap and splatter the barren flats from flat. I'm Mad Max, I wreck tracks, I make it crack your cacks like X-Lax.
I've got a ticket to ride to where the fittest survive. To live it requires a particular type of meticulous mind. You need volition, munition and intuition to drive, and that's what Griffin provides. It's not sufficient to be wishful and blag it. You need the nerves to eat a fistful of maggots. From prickles to scrapulent whippers and rammers, you're gonna need to be a dab hand with a wrench and a hammer. The manic mechanic, instilling panic, bringing havoc to these panoramic lands with my rampant antics. Though it's dramatic, I'm a classic romantic at heart. Hi honey, I'm home, you won't believe the traffic.
I'm Mad Max, collect scrap to attach to my ride and drive the threat back. I'm Mad Max, I left tracks from Gastown way out to the outback. I'm Mad Max, I blast caps from blast cap and splatter the barren flats from flat. I'm Mad Max, I wreck tracks, I make it crack your cacks like X-Lax.
You guys are so nice. Australia.
I wanna be fuck buddies. Turn the subwoofer up in the trunk and bump uglies. Give me a hug, please. I hold a little too long. I'm coming on a little too strong. You're getting blush cheeks, so we better move on. Get a move on. I'm in above my head like a bouffon. Take too long, and I'm afraid you've gone, and I'll have lost another lady. But gained another new song. Yes, let's be friends with benefits. My love life suffering a deficit. Let's be friends with benefits. Friends with benefits. Yes, let's be friends with benefits. My love life suffering a deficit. Let's be friends with benefits. Friends with benefits. I I've never been especially eloquent. I'm as elegant as an Aiedail elephant. My etiquette is evidently ever in development. But when I'm in bed, then I'm in my element. I promise, honest, we'll listen to some elephants. Gerald, then we'll get it on with the leather whip. The morning after the night before, we caved in. Cavemen and cave women craving the fornication. I'm never sure if it's safe, but I'd say that it calls for some glorification. Yes, let's be friends with benefits. You and me, because I'm ever such a clever jig. Let's be friends with benefits. Friends with benefits. Yes, let's be friends with benefits. My love life suffering a deficit. Let's be friends with benefits. Friends with benefits. Yeah, there's so much history to tiptoe around. It's hard to keep afloat when the ship's going down. Once we danced at the disco in town, with both our hips going round. I realized through seeing your eyes it was the genesis of the end of friends with benefits. I've been increasingly feeling affectionate. It seemed that revealing my secret would get a kiss. So I leaned in for the hell of it, and you ripped the beating thing from my chest and then severed it. You're a prejudiced feminist supremacist. Nevertheless, you're getting sex from your nemesis. Let's not be friends with benefits, because I'm ever such a clever dick. Let's not be friends with benefits, because we'll never hear the end of it. It seemed like such a good idea at the time.